Hello, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to your 2024 reading. Can we just appreciate where did this year go? Where did 2023 go? Or you might be coming to the end of this year and just thinking, thank fuck, this year is over. So I'm really getting that vibe from you, Taurus. It's like, thank God that this year is done. Like, I'm so done with this. I am done. I am ready. And I love that the Seven of Pentacles, she's just like hands on her hips being like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this year. Okay, beautiful. So for your reading today, we're going to be looking at 2024, obviously. And it's very exciting because, I mean, it's a whole new year. It's fresh energy. And I'm going to be pulling energetically some tarot cards, followed by some clarification cards and into some really exciting tea leaf oracle that I just got, and another beautiful oracle deck that I'm just obsessed with. Like, the artwork on here is just incredible. Anyway, let's just dive in. I'm feeling like we are good. We are good. And Taurus, there's all of this exciting energy coming through and I love it so much. But let's ground into this energy so that you're open to receive what is meant for you throughout this reading. So just take some deep belly breaths as I choose your cards. Really center in and ground your energy. Oof, there's some big energy here. Keep taking those deep belly breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. I'm really excited for you. I'm feeling like there's good things coming. Good things, good energy. It's like a spring in your step type of energy, right? That one. Now these cards are a little bit like sneaky, like one's coming up after the other one that I'm trying to pick up. So that might be a really indicating that you might actually not see what's coming. It might just take you by surprise, like, wow, where did that come from? That's the energy that I'm feeling. One more here. All right, let's have a look. Yes. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. That's what I was really feeling for you, my Taurus, is it's kind of like you've been waiting for your ships to come in for quite some time. So your manifestations to come in. And maybe 2023 wasn't all that it cracked up to be. Maybe you started this year and you were just so excited and you were just like, yes, this is going to be my year. And it turned out to be like quite, I'm hearing disappointment. So take it as it resonates, but I'm hearing it turned out to be a bit of a disappointment, okay? And what I'm really seeing here is you've kind of, come to this point, the Nine of Wands, and you're just like, okay, I can either throw in the towel or I can actually decide to choose a new path and go down a completely new, like a new path, right? I feel like she's come, you can see here with the Three of Wands is that she's kind of come to the edge of this long journey and she's standing there waiting for the ships to come in. And it's actually a beautiful card as well. It's actually a beautiful card because the Three of Wands, it's really talking about like you are seeing your manifestations come in, but what I'm really hearing from Spirit is that you've been looking for them out in the desert. You've been looking for them in this pathway, this other pathway. See the desert, this other pathway that you've been walking. When in reality, the ships are in the water. The ships are in a place that you haven't ventured to yet. You haven't been there before, right? And like you come to this place of the Nine of Wands where it's just like you've been through battles, you've been through, this desert, this pathway for quite some time, and you've got the battle scars. You can see, like, that's what I get from the Nine of Wands. It's like you've been through that challenging period, but you've come to this period of time where you're just like, I am defending what is mine. I know that my ships are coming in and I'm willing to do something different in order to really bring those in from the shore. Okay. Or, you get to them. It's like, okay, how can I get to these ships? How can I bridge the gap between where I am now to where I want to be? And it's just like, you're standing there and I see so much power. That's why I was feeling that really strong energy come through, and I'm feeling it in my stomach. It's just like, I am standing in my power, and you are not going to tell me that I can't have what I fucking desire, because I deserve it, right? And I feel like I'm getting this energy in the beginning of the reading. It wasn't the same for the other readings I have done, but I'm really feeling this energy of like, talk about 2023. Talk about this year, because this year is so significant for you, Taurus. It is so significant. You have been in the Hermit. You have been in the Hermit. And the Hermit is that reflection time, and it's come up with the Devil, okay? So, with the Devil. So I really feel like you have been in this, it's almost like this really a cycle. I don't want to say toxic, but it's almost that subconscious cycle, like you had to break free of that. And you can see that you've got the Devil just like with the chains around you. And maybe for 2023 or even previous to that, you've been in this cycle, this toxic cycle, and you've come to this place, what I really feel like, because it's coming up with the Seven of Cups as well. It's like you're coming to that place of making a decision to actually go down a new pathway. Because what you realize is, like, upon reflecting, you've been in this hermit mode of like discovering who you truly are and what you truly want and what you truly want to do moving forward. And sometimes, as hard as it is, we have to go through those hermit times in our life. We have to go through that lonely time of reflection and introspection to actually recognize, okay, what's actually not serving me anymore? What is this pattern that I have been in for so long? And this could be something along the lines of, you've been in a pattern of, I'm getting through like self-destruction because of unworthiness, because of something that has happened to you maybe lifetimes ago, or even in your childhood, someone told you that you weren't worthy. And so that you have been in this cycle of actually uncovering your true worth, and you had to go through that period of time. And it could be for some of you such a long time as well. Like a karmic cycle. That's what's really coming through. And you had to recognize that, and you had to release that. And that's what I'm really seeing from this past year for you, Taurus, is that you had gone on this journey, and that's why it's taking a huge part and focusing on it so much, is because it's recognizing that you had to go through that. Because a year or a couple years in like retrospection to the incredible lifetime of beautiful abundance that is going to come through for you because you went through that, because you broke that cycle, is just incredibly magical. Like, I want to cry for you. I want to cry because you should be so proud of yourself, because not many people are willing to do that. Not many people are willing to actually look at themselves and look at the patterns that they have been repeating time and time again. We will keep repeating patterns until we have the awareness and break that pattern. And that's what you have done. That is what you have fucking done, Taurus. You are done with that. So I'm celebrating you. Celebrating the heck out of you, because you got battle scars for that, right? I'm hearing tattoo. So maybe some of you got a tattoo to be like, yeah, this is my battle scars. This is the journey that I've been on. Don't you know my story? Don't you know who I am? And then we've got the 7 of Cups. So it's really about making that new choice. Like, you've got all of these new opportunities coming through for you now, Taurus. And it's your ability to choose the one that is actually meant for you. Because previously, there might have been lots of different choices, but because you were stuck in that cycle, that toxic cycle, that karmic cycle, you felt like you kept making the wrong decision. And I want to, like, Spirit's really coming through strongly here and saying, you can't fuck this up. You can't make the wrong decision. You had to go through that. And it's about leaving that in the past and making a decision to move forward with clarity. And that's what I really see from the Knight of Cups, right? You're moving towards something that is going to bring you so much more joy and fulfillment, and not even just abundance, but really, like, I don't even want to just say just abundance, because abundance is such a beautiful thing. We desire that in our life, but it's more than that for you. It's like spiritual fulfillment. It's, everything that you could have ever imagined. And you're making that choice. I see that, she's holding that cup in her hand and she's taking the steps towards what it is that you truly want. Okay? Because next, oh my gosh, we have the Judgment card. And I see the Judgment as like stepping into your soul purpose, your soul mission here in this lifetime. You are making the decision to actually move in alignment with who you truly are, because you've overcome the limitations. You've overcome everything that told you can't. And you've stripped back, and you might feel naked right now. Like, I see a lot of naked bodies in this. So you might actually feel naked right now and be like, oh my God, people are actually seeing me and my truth. What is going on? I can't have this. Like, I feel like, I need to put my mask back on. I need to put back that cycle, that toxicity of being like, oh, well, I'm going to do this because that's the thing that I should do. And you're like, no, fuck that. Oh my gosh. Taurus, stay naked for a little bit longer. I'm not saying literally YouTube, but it is going to be so worth it because what I see, you have given, I just want to cry. Oh my gosh. You have completed the cycle. And I feel for some of you, like, it's been such a long journey. And you're completing it, Taurus. You're completing it. You've got the world, which literally comes after this is the world, the completion of the major arcana cards. Like, it's literally the completion of this cycle. And because you have completed that cycle, it's like you're getting this whole, like, aces are gifts from the universe. You're getting 2 of them. Okay? 1 of them is incredible, amazing. 2, you get 2, everyone's going to be like, oh my gosh, did you see Taurus do like a whole 180? Like, what are they doing? And you're just like, I got this, like the Ace of Wands is like that new inspiration. And the Ace of Pentacles is the new abundance creating machine is what I'm actually getting through. Thank you, Spirit. Abundance creating queen, we'll say, king, whoever you resonate with. But honestly, so this is new inspiration to create the abundance that you truly, truly desire. Like, oh my freaking gosh. So let's get a sneaky peek. Can we have a sneaky peek for my beautiful Tauruses of, yes, you've left this cycle behind. And of course, like, this can also be your challenge as you enter into the new year, Taurus, as well, is like, recognize, like, still peeling back the layers and realizing that you are like completing that cycle. So I really feel like this is talking more about, you know, the 2023 experience and then coming into the new year. Okay? Because the reason I do this spread rather than like, this is what's going to happen in January, this is what's going to happen in March, December, whatever. Like, I disagree with that because you have the ability to condense time. You have the ability, Taurus, to be able to condense from asking for what you want, because I know you clearly want something huge, right? And you've been waiting for this for quite some time. You've been going through this journey for quite some time because you've been in that cycle, and you've had to step away from that. And when we do that, especially if it's such a long karmic cycle, it's so tempting, like the devil, so tempting to go back to those old ways, to those old patterns. And that's really for you to overcome, you know, in this new year and make that decision that, no, I am stepping into my true self, my true path. And with that, like, is completion. Like, 2024 is like, you are freaking walking away. You are fucking done with this. And you're walking away and you are stepping into, you're being gifted so much because of that. Like, yeah, you've done the fucking work. That's what I see. What is resulting from this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands for beautiful Taurus in 2024? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. Okay, beautiful. So we've got the Tower. Again, massive change. Massive change. Because you are stepping, you've completed that cycle. So that tower comes to help you complete that cycle. And the tower is such a beautiful card because it elicits change. And the universe, I feel like, has had a hand in that for you. And it's like, okay, Taurus, it's time to change. It is time to leave that toxic cycle and enter in such a fruitful, abundant cycle. Because, like, straight after, we've got the Four of Wands. You might be seeing a lot of 1111, right? At the moment, you're seeing lots of signs and synchronicities from the universe that you are on the right track, that you are moving into the most incredible, bright future. That's the Four of Wands. That's like I love it. Like, my eyes are going straight from the Nine of Wands into the Four of Wands. So you're coming out of that battle. You're coming out of that, like, oh my gosh, I just have to keep going and keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And then you're coming to the Four of Wands, which is actually like this beautiful place where you actually get to rest and celebrate, because it's coming up with the Three of Cups. There's going to be a lot of celebration for you this year, Taurus. A lot of celebration, because you have, like, it's kind of like you're entering your lucky girl era, right? Because you've broken free from those patterns, and it's kind of like you're coming out of that and you're celebrating, and you've got this time to, I always see like the Four of Wands. It's like, yeah. I love that. The Four of Wands, like, I'm hearing like manifesting a new home, maybe moving somewhere else, and just being so like happy about how far you've come, like so happy. And we've got the Five of Pentacles, which you're coming out of. So you're coming out of that lack of resources, being left, feeling like the universe has left you out in the cold. And that's what you're really coming out of, this cycle. And you're stepping into such a like abundant, celebratory, beautiful year, Taurus, because you did that work, which was really tough at times. I totally get that. Under the deck, we've got Ten of Swords. Like, it's a painful ending, of course, but you're done. You're done with that. You're done with feeling like there's not enough. Feeling like that you're always saying, like, when is it going to be my turn? Like, I feel like I've just been through battle after battle after battle. And the universe just like wants to celebrate you so much for going through that, because you had to go through that. And I always say this with manifestation as well, is that everyone's journey is going to be so different. And we never want to compare to someone else's journey, because people come to this lifetime with more things to actually release and work through than others, right? And we are constantly comparing our journey to someone else, then we're constantly going to feel like we're at a loss, right? But it's realizing that everyone comes here with certain things that they need to work through. And when you do that work, oh my goodness, the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment, like, yes, wish fulfillment, High Priestess. I see you as a High Priestess, like fully tuned in and tapped into who you truly are and who you are meant to be in this lifetime. You have done like the trial and error and the work over the past, I'm getting like a couple of years, and you're stepping into, wish fulfillment. It's like literally what you have had on your vision board, your life script. I know you have had one for quite some time, that Taurus, because hello, and I love that it just ended like that. Oh my gosh. Can we just appreciate that? Okay, I'm done. That's beautiful. I love that. But let's get some tea leaf oracle cards to see if there's any more messages that are coming through for my beautiful Taurus. Hey, can we? Yes. Straight away the tiger came out. It's like doing something risky, taking a chance. So right now, you are doing something risky because you've never done it before. You're taking that leap of faith and you're choosing the cup that is aligned with you. You're choosing yourself, even though it may feel like you're naked, right? And you don't have any clothes on, but you're taking that chance. And let's see what else. Oh my gosh. Do you want to know what just fell down? Let me just grab it, because we like that one. It is the money path, Taurus, like the money path. That is what is coming through for you. A path with money is awaiting you to find it. Take the risk. Trust yourself, okay? Yes. So the major challenge to overcome. So you've overcome this massive mountain, Taurus. You've overcome this massive mountain and it felt like that. And you were just like, yeah, I could either like throw my sticks down and throw it all in and just go out there and just have a usual normal life like everyone else. Or I can choose to do what I truly want to do, which is in alignment with me. And yes, beautiful. So candle, you will be shown the way. So you are literally being guided from the universe, from your spirit guides, angels, whoever you put your belief in right now. They are leading you the way. Yeah. I love that you... So, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Does that sound like Taurus? No? I'm also a Taurus, so I totally get it. Like, change can be difficult sometimes, and that's why I feel like the Tower came through, and the universe is like, okay, it's time to change now. We are fucking done with that. We are moving into your soul purpose, your soul path, and yeah, it means that there's going to be some change, and that's a beautiful thing. You might be sitting there being like, change? Are you kidding? I hate change. But like, if you think about it, if nothing changed, then nothing changes. And if we wake up in our life, 20 years later, and it's just like, why am I living the same life that I was 20 years ago? It's like, because nothing has changed. So it's being able to recognize that and then like follow what you are actually being called to change, because we are breaking free from that devil energy. Okay. So let's get a final oracle card for you, my beautiful Taurus, to end this reading. Oh, I really love 2024 for you. It's just absolutely so beautiful. So, so beautiful. That one. Divine Masculine. And believe, I'm going to take that one. I love that. So believe in yourself. That is really powerful, because what I was talking about before, you've possibly been on this journey of discovering your power and discovering your belief in yourself and knowing that you can do this. You can have what it is that you desire. And believing in yourself is the power to make that happen, okay? And let's have a look for divine masculine, okay? I'm going to read this one out of the book. Okay, so your purpose is to activate the divine masculine on earth. This mission will take you into numerous life lessons and personal trials as you heal your own heart and awaken to your spiritual wisdom. You have the capacity to lead by example and become a noble teacher for others. When Thoth appears, its powerful message of healing through personal responsibility and stepping into sacred duty. You're healing wounded masculine energy, which shows up frequently in men, but can be presented in women or other gender identities. Examples of wounded masculine energy are fear of being vulnerable, living only in your head, inability to be present, numbing yourself with addictions, being ego-driven, controlling or dominating others, and emotional unavailability. A soul teacher is coming into your life embodying divine masculine qualities, clear communication, self-inquiry and understanding, connection to emotions, for awakening feminine responsibility, for actions and connected to spirit. Oh my goodness. Drawing this card can point to healing the relationship with your father. This will help you claim your soul's purpose. You're trusted and appreciated. Your awakening masculine light is needed by the world. Additional meanings. This is a message of love from your father. You can trust the man about whom you're inquiring. Join or lead a men's or male identifying spiritual growth group. So, I love this. Okay, so what I'm picking up intuitively from this is like this cycle that you've been in could have been because of something that's happened like with your father, maybe at a young age, and something around self-worth. So that's why it's coming up with believe in yourself. So something's happened maybe in your childhood. This could be a specific message for some or a lot of you. But that father figure, and that has really taken a toll on your self-worth. And what that whole cycle of healing that devil energy is like that toxic masculinity, and really healing that part of yourself who didn't get that true love from your father. And what can happen when that happens is that we are always seeking for approval from that father figure in our life, right? And when we do that, we keep doing things in our life that actually isn't in alignment with our truth, because we are trying to seek that approval from that individual. And when we actually heal that and then step into that spiritual power and realize that we actually have a divine masculine within, female, male, whoever you identify, we both have feminine, masculine energies within. And when you identify that you actually hold that masculine container within yourself and you can't change anyone outside of yourself, you give yourself permission to show up in your light, in your strength. You show up and you really believe in yourself, and you are the container to hold yourself, and only approval that you need is from yourself. Okay. So I love this message so much. You should be so proud of yourself, Taurus. And this year is honestly going to be the most incredible year. We've got lots of celebrations coming in. We have wish fulfillment. We have, like, you are stepping into your power, trusting your intuition. Like, oh my goodness. my beautiful Taurus, this just cannot get any more incredible. So if this reading resonated with you, then please give it a thumbs up, or consider, if you feel called, to join this community. Would love to have you here. We've got some freebies and all of the information down below for all of the goodies to supplement this. But I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.